What's up, my orange slices? Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we defeated the Sunny Shore City Gym and got us our 8th gym badge, which means we can now go to the Victory Road and eventually the Pokemon League. So, in today's episode, we're going to be heading into Route 223, which is basically what will lead us to the Victory Road, I should say. I really suck at communicating sometimes. Either way, this is going to be the last water route, or at least excluding the post-game, but this is going to be the last water route, so we have obviously a couple of higher level Pokemon that we haven't seen before, because every generation always has a lot of water Pokemon, but they don't always get shown off, and this last route is going to be that chance for all those last water Pokemon that never got showed off to be showed off before, such as Lumineon here. I believe you can also find like Tentacruels in here, so you can find a lot of like last evolutions of other water type Pokemon here. So anyway, let's get right on to it. We have a couple of trainers to battle here, like that chick with the Lumineon who we basically just beat the butt out of, and we have a couple of other trainers, and I'm going to try to like use all of my team members throughout this just so that they can all get some experience. I meant to go for Thunderbolt there, but I failed it up. I derped up, so whoops. Anyway, wow, I apparently still run into wild Pokemon because these Tentacruels are way too high level. That is unfortunate. Some people actually did mention that I should probably level up my Pokemon before the Elite Four because I'll have a tough time, but I actually want to let myself have that little challenge of being slightly underleveled compared to the Elite Four. And I mean slightly, but in reality, I think we're actually going to be quite underleveled when we actually do end up getting to the Elite Four. So we'll see around what level we're actually at when we get there. I think, as of right now, being in the mid-level 40s, oh, False Swipe. Huh. False Swipe is actually a helpful move, but it's helpful when you're trying to catch Pokemon, not right now. So let's keep our old moves, give up on False Swipe, and get right on to killing this Remoraid here. But yeah, I do believe that being in the mid-level 45s, so mid-level 40s, so that means 45-ish, almost everyone, we are going to be about 20 levels below, so no, not really that much, maybe 15 at most, and I mean like when we get to the champion, because as far as I know, the Elite Four themselves have level 50s to 60s, so yeah, hopefully we're not too underleveled. We'll see as we go, like I said, because I don't remember off the top of my head really what levels the Elite Four are, so we'll see. We will indeed find out. Either way, I do have a couple of rare candies and other sorts of things that I can use in case of emergency, so we can use those at any time that we so desire or something. So yeah, basically alternating between the left and right Pokemon here, using Thunderbolt and Leaf Blade to take them all out. Pretty easy stuff going on so far, getting a lot of levels on Wuju as well as everyone else pretty much. So yeah, what do we have actually? I don't know what my team situation is at the moment because I haven't checked in a while. I think as of now Pacific is actually our most underleveled Pokemon, being at level 42, and then everyone else is around 45. I think Fuji is at 45, Cool Whip is getting pretty near there. Let's actually find out, because I don't even remember. Okay, Quaker's pretty near there, so is Vanilla, yeah. Pacific is our lowest level right now, and Cool Whip definitely doing pretty well there at level 43. There is someone with a motorbike outside, and it's kind of annoying the butt out of me, which is very, very... I hate people like that. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be as loud as I can because you don't own me. I do whatever I want, government. Screw you. That is basically the mentality of half the people that live here in Puerto Rico, and it gets really annoying because, I don't know, maybe that's the way that it is everywhere else, but at least here it's very prominent that no one likes the government because all the government officials suck, and I don't talk about government because honestly I couldn't give more craps about it. Anyway, I decided I'm going off to the Pokemon League with my 2 Pokemon. One of them being a Floatzel that is lower level, or the same level as a Cool Whip that has been in a team of 6. So, yeah, I don't think you would be doing too well in the Elite Four, considering there's like... yeah, nah, you wouldn't do too well. I don't know. But, there goes my Repel, so time to spray another one out. And, yeah. There is actually an item over there. I'm not sure how to get to it, however, so let's see if we can figure this out. Holy crap, there's level 48 Tentacruels? Really? And they don't even die to a Thunderbolt, so I don't know what the point of doing this is. How do we actually get up there? Do we have to go through here, maybe? Yes, we do. Alright. Not too difficult. here we go. We have this item. It is a Rain Dance TM. Awesome sauce. If you want to use Rain Dance, it's pretty good for those water-type Pokemon, as well as using the move Thunder. That way it never misses. That is something that I actually didn't figure out until, not really recently, but like, I don't know what generation, maybe 4th gen. Actually, this gen. I didn't figure that out until this gen, which is kind of dumb, because I really suck at Pokemon now that I think about it. Anyway, we got that item. We got basically everything else that is here. We got that hidden item that I forgot what it was. So now we're going to head up here, and we have Popeye, the Sailor Man, except he's a little bit chubbier than usual. I came out here because I wanted to see at the Pokemon League for myself. Alright, nice stuff, dude. Nice stuff you got going on here. I'm going to Thunderbolt you, and there you go. See you later, man. A Gastrodon. What can we do about that? Why not use Fuji? Because, I don't care. Let's use Fuji. Why not? Even though it is water and ground type, and basically both of those can kill me, because it's dumb, and it's using other moves that aren't super effective. Hey, I forgot that you had Rain Dance up, so I shouldn't have even done this. Let's go Full Restore, why not? I have tons of money in this game. I don't even know how I got so much money in this game, actually. I just realized that while I did some shopping earlier, I was buying some Hyper Potions and other sorts of things, I realized that for some reason I have like 50,000 Pokemonies. I don't know, some ridiculous amount, and I basically bought a bunch of items and it barely went down. So anyway, where do we actually go here? I believe we go this way, so let's surf it up and go up here. Let's actually check for any hidden items. There is a hidden item. It's right by Popeye. It is apparently right there, and it is a heart scale. We just got 2 of those. Oh yeah, that just made me remember that the thing we got earlier was actually a heart scale as well. So there we go, 2 heart scales already, which means we can actually go to the move tutor and teach Weavile Night Slash to be our big ol' powerful stab move. And by stab I mean same type of attack bonus, if you didn't know about that. So anyway, let's go ahead and battle this lady with a nice little Golduck. See you later, pal. Oh no, you didn't die. That's unfortunate, but you die now. So I guess it's not that unfortunate. Let's hop on this little island and get ourselves a dive ball. I don't actually know what these are supposed to be, these little pieces of like gray water right here. I guess they're supposed to be shallow or something, and you can stand on them. That's why the water like splashes against it, but it really doesn't end up looking like it's a shallow area, because you kind of hop off of your Pokemon and it just doesn't really look like it's a shallow area, rather than it's like, I guess, a little island floating or something. I don't know what they were going for, but because the water is lighter colored, I assume that it means that it's a shallower area. But it could either be that the water actually rises, like the sand. I don't know. What am I even talking about? But basically it ends up looking weird, and we kind of stand above water, so we're having our Jesus magic going on here. Is there any hidden items on this little shallowy piece of Jesus land here? I guess not. So we're moving on and fighting this guy over here, just making sure that there's nothing around, because we are the baddest of them all after all. Yes, I know I can surf, but I'd rather swim. Does seem weird, I agree. Oh man, it's not as weird as... Oh wow, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I have no Thunderbolts left, and we're going up against the Gyarados, so... Feint Attack? Oh man, that actually does a bit of damage, but you're using Dragon Dance, so that... You could have actually... Whoa! No! Oh god. Oh no, this is bad. Flash Cannon! Yeah! You missed! Haha! That could have been terrible. Set up 2 Dragon Dances, and I didn't think it would actually be faster on that 3rd turn, but it was, which was terrible, so... Oh man, that was actually scary for a little bit. Anyway, here we are at the edge of the Victory Road, and we actually do need Waterfall to be able to climb up this. So I will actually be using the Waterfall HM that we got from Jasmine herself in the last episode, and I will be using it on, I guess, Pacific, because she's the only one that can learn it. I will actually be replacing a lot of moves on Pacific eventually. Right now we have... Actually, Aerialist isn't even that helpful, because we don't have... It's not even like half flying type, and we do have Cool Whip instead, so let's get rid of Aerial Ace for now. I won't be keeping Waterfall as a permanent move, so probably when we get to the Elite Four, I'll be getting rid of it. So for now, we're going to teach it to Pacific, and I do need to make a couple of changes to about half of my team members, because they have kind of not as great moves. Those being Cool Whip, Vanilla, and Pacific. The others are pretty much set. Anyway, let's go into here and actually keep this on screen for some reason. I don't know why, but talk to these people. I never talked to anyone in the Pokemon Center, but I guess this is kind of the last Pokemon Center we'll be going to. So let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon on screen for once in a lifetime. This is a once in a lifetime thing, boy. You don't get to do this every day. And because I don't want to do the Elite Four or the Victory Road exactly today, we will actually be making some final preparations by teleporting to random places. Let's get on with it. So our first stop on this amazing journey to grab a couple of preparation things for the Victory Road is going to be here to Route 211. This is to the left side of Celestic Town. We're going to grab a nice TM that we forgot here and is actually going to be a little bit helpful in the Elite Four. I'm not sure how helpful it is going to be as of now, but we need Rock Climb to get it, and that is going to be TM29, which is Psychic. They may know I do have a Psychic Pokemon, and that is Wuju, and Wuju has, what is it? Wuju has Psycho Cut, but I don't have that many special attacks on Fuji, and Fuji is a very, like, our biggest special attacker right now. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of a minute here to teach a couple of my Pokemon some TMs. First of all, we have Rock Slide, which is going to be going on Quaker here, replacing Rock Tomb. It has a lot more power and a little bit more accuracy, so it's overall a better move. Let's actually go ahead and teach a couple of other moves. We have Silver Wind, which is actually excuse me, a Bug-type move, and I don't have any Bug-type moves. They're never really that helpful, to be honest, but it's nice to have a move of every type on your team, so we're going to teach that to Cool Whip there. Sludge Bomb, no one can really learn it. And finally, we have Psychic, which I'm going to be teaching to Fuji, because Fuji is our biggest special attacker as of right now, and I've never used Confuse Ray, so let's get rid of that. We still have Feint Attack on him, which isn't that great, but we can't really do that much about it as of right now, and I don't really have any other TMs that I want to teach to anyone. If you guys know of any, then definitely let me know. And now we're actually going to be teleporting somewhere else. So next up, we're here in Canalave City because we're looking for the move deleter so we can actually get rid of the move we just taught to Pacific, and that would be Waterfall, as well as Rock Climb, because I don't think I'll actually be using Rock Climb that often anymore. So let's go ahead and choose Pacific right here. We're going to get rid of Rock Climb first, sorry. Why did I don't even know what I was about to say. I was about to say like Lock Climb or something. And we're also going to get rid of Waterfall. This guy can actually learn Waterfall. I didn't even know that, but in order to replace them, I actually have one move right here. That is going to be, first of all, Grass Knot. We're going to teach that to Pacific in order to deal with some of those heavier Pokemon, I guess, some of those heavier ground types that don't really get taken out by water moves. And finally, wrapping it up, we're heading to Pastoria City, where the move Relearner is. Now, you may remember we just got 2 Heart Scales, and we're actually going to be putting them both to use right now by going to this guy here. So he will teach your Pokemon moves that they have previously learned that you may have not taught them. We're going to start off with Vanilla, who is going to be getting Night Slash, his most powerful, or her most powerful Dark-type move, and one of the most powerful Dark-type moves in the game overall. So, very good moveset on Vanilla right now. I'm really liking Weavile right now. I don't know, I really have always liked Weavile, and now I love it even more because we've just got an amazing moveset on it. So, anyway, there goes that. We have another Heart Scale, so we're going to be teaching a move that I probably should have gotten a long time ago, but for some reason I passed on it. I really don't know why. It was a stupid idea, but that is going to be Brine. It is a powerful Water-type move. It's got special power, and if you're below half HP... Oh wow, I don't have another Heart Scale. So we're actually taking a little detour because I remembered that we didn't actually pick up all the items that are on this little route here, and apparently there is a Heart Scale somewhere around this route. So we're going to take a little bit of a detour and see if it actually is here or not. There is a hidden item, and that is right here, and that's a big mushroom, so we're wrong. Awesome. So we actually also have this cut tree here, in which we never cut it down, so we couldn't get this item, and that is a Carbos. So there's a few extra pocket monies. And finally, here in the sand, we actually have what we were looking for, and that is the Heart Scale. Awesome. What is this back here, I just realized? Oh wow, a PP up that I never noticed before. Cool. 2 for the price of nothing. And then you have that awkward moment when you realize that you already actually taught your Pokemon the move that you were trying to find a Heart Scale for, so there we go. Apparently a terrible reader, and I didn't notice that we actually had taught our Pokemon that move already, so anyway, this is it guys, this is the final stretch. We picked up all those items that I wanted to get, and this is it. Next time we start the Victory Road, on the road to the Pokemon League. See you then.